Hey stars, I'm Deshawnhollywood and I'm back with another dope video. And today's video is really lit because you are going to go down the evolution of my makeup. So I saw one of my girls do this video and she had me cracking up the entire time that I was watching her do this. So shout out to Reese LaFleur for inspiring today's video. But yes, if you guys want to find out what's going to happen at the end of this video, you already know what I need you to do. Keep watching. Okay, so the first picture that I'm showing you guys, this is a picture from 2011. This is when I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. I was like so terrified. So I used to have this powder. It was like a Maybelline powder, if I'm not mistaken, that was just a smidge bit lighter than my complexion, that I used to put just underneath my eyes and down the bridge of my nose, and I would pop on some lip gloss. And this was like my everyday look that like I didn't want anyone clocking me about. Like, oh my god, back in 2011. Then in 2013, I started to get my eyebrows done. I didn't have any product in my eyebrows whatsoever, guys, but I wanted to do a little bit more than just the powder. So then I invested into a concealer. My first concealer I ever bought was from MAC, NC45 Pro Longwear. Like, all my girls out there that has worn that, you know what that concealer is. Like, everyone's loved it. But yes, honey, so here what I was giving is literally just the concealer in my T-zone above my lip, and I was giving like Baby Lips little like lip shine lip, if anyone remembers that drugstore, like very cheap. And I think I used to do an eyeliner, and I would just do the eyeliner at the bottom, like that's it. So that was 2012. All right. 2013, this was me like all in college. Like, I was in college, honey, and I was doing my thing, living my life, like doing me. And I really started to experiment with makeup because I had just cut my hair at the time. So here you see, honey, I start playing with brows. I kept the shape that my eyebrow lady did, but I would fill them in with black eyeshadow, looking foolish, honey. Black eyeshadow, so dark. I started doing really like pink lips. Like, I would find the pinkest powdery freaking lip gloss or lipstick, whatever I could find, and I would put it on my lips. No liner, nothing, as you can see. And then the worst part of this picture that I hate so much is if you look on the side of the face, all you see is strawberry shortcake, honey. There is no blending, no like just coming together. It is just layer. As you can see, you see exactly where I put highlighter, exactly where I put blush, exactly where I put contour. Like, no one blessed me with the beauty blender back then, guys. Please don't judge me. A mess. Okay, so this next look, oh my god, so much is going on in this picture. Literally, this is me in my college dorm room, and at this time, this is when I was obsessed with over bright like highlight. Like, literally, I would wear concealer that was like 3-4 times shades too light for my face, and like I would drag it all the way back into my freaking contour area. I had on so much blush. I was just doing like rosy lips, and at this time still filling in my eyeshadow with the darkest eyebrows with the darkest black eyeshadow I could find. Like, literally a mess. Like, literally I have no finishing powder on. Like, all I see is concealer. I don't even think that I'm really wearing foundation at this time, guys. Like, literally just so much concealer. Accessory overload. So many chains, so many like bracelets, bangles. This is back then when like Love and Hip Hop had everybody wearing like this Spike or Basketball Wives, like just a mess. Like, I'm not even gonna lie in front, like I didn't follow the trends, because I did. Like, oh my god. But yeah, so this was 2014, right? Like, yeah, 2014. Alrighty, so 2015, I kind of like was going like for, what can I say? I was going for less because I started to see some pictures that I felt like I didn't really like. So I was like, let me tone it down a little bit, reel it in. So I still was doing my brows heavy because I think that was just the look in. But I wasn't doing so much like blush and contour. I was going more light face with it, like very light-handed with the contour and things like that. So this picture here, as you see, with the hat on, and also this was the first time that I tried to play with eyeshadow. Just a little bit of eyeshadow, one color. It was like a light gold color. And I literally would take my finger and just dust it on one little like lid color. Like that's it, like no more. Still doing like rosy natural lips, but you can see like I was kind of getting to understand the shape. Still not wearing any foundation at this point. This was 2015. Alright, now going into 2016, honey, now this was when it was time to get beat. Like, I didn't care at this time. This is when I was wearing lipstick. I had two friends at MAC that always used to give me little private lessons on how to really elevate my makeup and really like do the thing with it. So I was like going in, and I had a girl that was giving me lash extensions, like literally, or little individual lashes, not lash extensions where they do like strand by strand, but this is when they were doing like the clusters. Loved it. Oh my gosh. And you see I had on that red lipstick. I'm pretty sure that was Ruru. Still doing crazy bold, like in your face, jumping off of my face eyebrows, but I felt like my overall flow of the face was starting to come together. I started to understand the science of makeup a little bit more here. Thank God it was starting to click a little bit. Okay, so that was 2016. Now it's time to go to 2017. Okay, so 2017, I kind of used to jump back and forth between like two different particular styles. So I would say it was more so kind of like I got the hint to tone the brows down a smidge. So here you see I'm still giving the same face with like a lot of concealer, still kind of bringing it down a little bit too far, but it's getting better. Light on the face and the blush with the contour, and the brows are getting a little bit lighter. Not as light as I do them now, but still lighter than when they were like so bold and in your face. So this was 2017. Going into 2018, we're brow, but it was softer because I wasn't doing black. I was doing more of brown, and it was more so of an eyebrow pencil. It was no longer eyeshadow, and I had blonde hair at the time, so I think it kind of all marinated and flowed. But at this time it was very, very minimum, but like beat at the same time. So you don't really see a lot of blush, but you see a lot of contour and you see a lot of concealer. This at the time, I felt like I was bringing my concealer way too high on my forehead. So you see like a lot of forehead, and it made my forehead look so much bigger because I was putting so much concealer up there. Now I do a lot more bronzer instead of concealer to make my forehead look smaller because I do actually have a big forehead. But this was a big no-no. But I still kind of like, I don't know, I was working it at the time because I felt like for the time being, like, you know, we figured it out. 2018 was good. 2019 was cute, honey, because at this time, that's when I was like, oh, honey, like, I'm really doing it. Like, I'm in it. I'm starting to understand more. Less is more, but also I'm giving you beat, honey. Brows is done, but I'm still, they look like I didn't touch them, but I really did. I'm giving you hair. I'm giving you blush. My concealer is in the right place. Now I'm starting to add a little bit contour in special places, so I'm starting to do it underneath my lip. As you can see, I'm doing more natural lip colors. I'm doing a lot of sun-kissed vibes, so you see the bronzer on my like cheeks to the forehead. I really love this look. Like, this is one of my favorite looks that I love. It was like very fresh and beachy and windswept, like so much. Really good. Another one that I would show for 2019 is this one here. I loved it because this is like very natural. This is up to date. This is like wispy brow. Like, I'm feeling it. I love it. Bomb. All right. And then last but not least, in 2020, I was giving this, which I love. I love this picture so much. Everything is just flawless, smooth. The placement, I'm giving snatch, pinch, flaw, like, love it, honey. And of course, as you can see by today's video, I feel like I did really good. I went for a nice bronze look, also representing green. Happy 420, guys, if you celebrate out there. Oh my gosh. But yes, this is today's video. I really hope that you stars enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. I'm going to be more consistent with you guys. Please keep hitting that subscribe button. Share it with your aunties, your uncle, your cousin, your brother, friends, sisters, neighbors, everyone. Tell them about Deshawnhollywood, honey, because we need to get to the top. We're almost there. We're almost at 800 subscribers. I see the number continuing to go up. And put down in the comment box some video suggestions that you guys would like to see, that you want me to do during quarantine. Please make sure that you guys stay safe, take care of yourself, wash your hands, and until next time, stay beat.